Hello, Snakey. Hello. There's two of these snakes curled up under I put my backpack down while we're staying to eat lunch, and that's one of them. This is where we were camped at Tolik Point. Tent is right there. Margot is taking it out. And it's 2 hours to high tide. And there's people walking down there and people camped out along the beach, but there's tons of space. And that right out there is a natural arch, but we're looking at it, the skinny part. It's really cool. I'll try to get a photo of it tomorrow. So I talked to that woman down there. We were collecting water, and she told me that that's her friend who has been collecting flotation, floaties for that have washed up on the shore and just general garbage, and he's backpacking that all out, which is pretty amazing. Just getting everything ready for the night. Bags hung up. There's our little bear canister over there. Tent. Look how low that tide is. We went out there and explored. We have no idea what this little guy is. But then we saw another one crawling on the beach. Kind of looks like a shrimp or something, but look at that. It's kind of cute. This campsite is just above Mosquito Creek, and it's one of the nicest campsites I've seen. It's really flat. There's Margot. And there's all these ferns everywhere, and no mosquitoes actually, at least right now. And then right over there is the Pacific Ocean. I just saw one of these guys this morning jump. Jump kind of like a flea. Still have no idea what they are. Whee! Oh, I also saw a frog this morning. So this critter, there's a track over there, goes way back. But the high tide came past this point last night, so this critter came by sometime early this morning. And I'm not sure if it's some kind of dog, like a coyote. They're kind of small. So I think it's a raccoon. That makes most sense to me. Pumpkin seeds. Yeah, like those guys. This is our Moomin rock. This is our little yoga guide, little friend. Hi Moomin. Bye Moomin. You live on the beach. Yeah, I have the veggie burger with the broccoli cheese. This is our campsite at Bogachil State Park. There's a busy road over there, but it's not too loud. And this is all of our stuff drying out because we got caught in the rain this morning, and that's our tiny tent in this massive spot. But look at all these trees. It's yeah, it's a rainforest here, and it's really pretty. It's actually a nice state park, and there was a shower which I took, and it was amazing. Also in our campsite, someone made this little house out of moss. It says welcome. And there's a little, I don't know, driveway there. And I don't know, I guess gnomes live in there. Guinea pigs, mice. It's very fitting, a mouse house for the Olympic National Park, or Bogachil, but the Olympic Peninsula. This is a giant log bridge. It's got chicken wire on it so it's not too slippery, and it crosses this Morgenroth Creek here, which you can see. And we are in the Bogachil rainforest right now, which I looked up on Google and was supposedly the least visited of the rainforests on the peninsula. And it seems pretty accurate because there's like a handful of cars in the parking lot.
Overhang here.
Yeah.
Look at this overhang.
So cool. Now we're going on to the Iris Spring wetland trail. All these ferns. Yep, this is very much a rainforest. This nurse log here, it's got this moss on it that's really thick. And all these little baby trees growing out of it. Up. I don't know, I thought you were around the corner. Margot hid in this part of the tree and then jumped out at me and actually scared me. It's a very big tree. Tree cave. It's an old stump that's starting to rot away, or old nurse stump. And there's this tree growing out of it. And then right over here is another one, which is about the same size, but it's a little further back. And it's got stuff growing way up at the top. And there's more ferns and stuff. Giant living trees. And there's a wetlands right through there. Big tree.
Does it get rid of the germs if you
This massive fallen tree here. You can see where Margot's walking along it. It's like the size of, like almost like a oil, like a back of a oil tanker or semi kind of thing. There's giant trees in the middle of the island there. I caught a fish.
7 pieces, 100 calories.
Yep. That's good. Mm-hmm. Oh, the brightness of the sky just washes everything out, boo. But anyway, that tree is super tall. Cannot escape being on. Too slow. There's strata here of the different rock sediments in the sides of the river. It looks like, what do you call those birds that live in those holes along the river? Because, look at this. This is more of the Bogachil Trail, just all this fuzzy forest around us. So we're at the Stock Ford on the Bogachil River. Trail comes from over there. And it's pretty wild, but we're not that high up. It's like less than 400 feet, so Capitol Hill is higher than this. There's a river. It's cool. Here's our drinks at our new favorite watering hole in Forks. There's a vampire! Just kidding. What time of day is this? You need to answer me. Oh my God, we're in Forks! Very native, and they're carving wood on the other side of it. We just passed the Beachcombing Museum, which we're both very sad that we didn't get to go to. But next time we're in Forks. And I think that's good. These are the deer guardians of Storm King Mountain. There's a baby deer down there. This is everybody waiting in line to get to that rock.
Eventually, yeah.
It's beautiful. And that couple right there, he just proposed to her. There's a bunch of ropes that we had to take up to Mount Storm King, and now we're going down. And that is Lake Crescent in the background. There's a lot of ropes in Olympic National Park.
But there were gloves in a pile.
There was gloves in a pile, so I'm wearing gloves now. Safer. And this is Margot in front of Lake Crescent. And this is a much safer place to take a video.
And the other selfie shows us the other side.
Oh yeah, and there's people coming down from Mount Storm King. This actually might be the scariest climb that we've done. It's kind of nuts. That's Margot's commentary. This is Lake Crescent Lodge area. We just both went into Lake Crescent and it was nice. Good way to end our hike. So yeah, a lot of the parking lot, but you get the idea. It is absolutely beautiful here.
And in drop-ins at the base of the stairwells on the car deck. To learn more about donning the life jackets or other shipboard